last night. Exodus. Fifth chapter. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Welcome. We started this fifth chapter. So we're gonna start continuing on our plight, our pre-Passover studies before the Passover. I'd like for everybody to press star 6, Baba Kasha, so you won't be having a lot of background noise. We're about to mute the cold call. Exodus 5th chapter, verse 1.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 1. And afterward, Moses and Aaron went in and told Pharaoh, Thus saith the Most High, power of Israel, let my people go, that they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness.
So look, the Most High told Pharaoh to let the Israelites go from the captivity that we were in under Pharaoh, that we can go and host a feast in the wilderness. Still showing us that, hey, first thing Most High said, this is how important it is. He says that we have a feast, have a good time in the wilderness unto the Most High. That's how powerful this is, when we haven't feasted, knowing that it's of the Most High. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 2. And Pharaoh said, Who is the Most High?
Now, who is this Most High? Pharaoh said. Go ahead.
That I should obey his voice to let Israel go.
Yeah, that I should obey his voice and let Israel go. Go ahead.
I know not the Most High, neither will I let Israel go.
He said, you hear what he said? This Egyptian, a Hamite, you know, so-called African saying, I know not the Most High. We know why you don't know the Most High, Psalm 96 and 5. This is why you don't know the Most High. And none of these nations know the Most High. You heard what he said. First he said, who is this Most High that I should let Israel go? I know not the Most High. Because of this, read that.
Psalms chapter 96, verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
So all the gods of the nations are idols. That's all I want. Get Amos 3, 1 and 2. So the Most High said all the gods of the nations are idols. That's why Pharaoh said he don't know the Most High. Nor Mashiach Yahushua. Read that.
Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Most High has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
So all 12 tribes went into the Egyptian captivity. Read.
Saying,
What did he say?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Say, I only know you. Say, I only know you, Israel. Say, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Read.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So he said, therefore I will punish the Israelites. Since he only know the Israelites, he's going to punish us, who we are, the Israelites, for all our wickedness, breaking his laws. Get Psalms 81 and read verse 3 to 5. Psalms 81, 3 to 5.
Psalms.
This is why he's saying that. Go ahead.
Chapter 81, verse 3.
Right.
Blow up the trumpet in the new moon.
This is what we get ready to do tonight. We're ready to blow up the trumpet in the new moon, which is the first day of the month. Go ahead.
In the time appointed.
In the time appointed, read.
On our solemn feast day.
Our solemn feast day. That's why the Most High said, let my people go, that I may have them go to the wilderness and have a feast to him. Have a good time and party for him. You know, have a good time, a great time in honor of the Most High. Read.
For this was a statute for Israel,
See, this was a statute for us as being the Israelites, read.
and a law of the Most High of Jacob.
That's right. A law of the power of Jacob. Go ahead. Listen at this, read.
This he ordained in Joseph,
He ordained this in Joseph, our forefathers. The Most High said he the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Point blank, read.
for a testimony
For a testimony, read.
when he went out through the land of Egypt.
Listen at this. Since our so-called African Americans call themselves Africans, the Most High said he went out through the land of Egypt, read.
Where I heard a language that I understood not.
That's why that's why Pharaoh said he don't know the Most High. Because the Most High said he did what?
I heard a language that I understood not.
That's why he don't know. He said all the gods of the nations are idols. We Israel. We represent the ones that talked about in this Bible as Israelites. Point blank. From Genesis to Revelation. This our story. He had a language he even understands. So whenever the Egyptians say goo goo gaga, whatever they say, most of them say you even understand whatever they say. That's why Pharaoh said what he said. Go back to Exodus, the 5th chapter. That should make it pretty clear. You know, but our people are destroyed for what? Lack of knowledge. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 5 verse 3. And they said, the power of the Hebrews hath met with us. Let us go, we pray thee, 3 days' journey into the desert, and sacrifice unto the Most High our power, lest he fall upon us with pestilence or with the sword.
That's right, man. He said, let us go. You know, that we may sacrifice unto the Most High. Give him honor and praise. And at the same time, he said have a feast. That's what these feast days, when you read Leviticus 23rd chapter, that's what they represent. A feast to the Most High. And just like we just read the new moon feast. You know, he ordained that in Joseph when we was in Egypt in captivity. At least ruling Egypt before we were in captivity the last years. But read this in verse 4.
And the king of Egypt said unto them, wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from their works? Get you unto your
He
burdens.
say, what you think? You gonna stop the people from working, from doing their works for free? Say, get you to your work, man. That's what he said. Go ahead.
And Pharaoh said, behold, the people of the land now are many, and ye make them rest from their burden.
You say the people of the land, Israelites, are many. As you said, I told you in the previous lesson that we were mighty. We greatly exceeded the number of the Egyptians. But the Most High brought us down. Read.
And Pharaoh commanded the same day the taskmasters of the people and their officers, saying,
So now that Moses and Aaron went to him, he said, hey, he went to the taskmasters. He went to the ones that was what we call the overseers in our captivity. He went to them and had something to tell them concerning the burden he's going to put on us as the Israelites. Read.
ye shall no more give the people straw to make brick.
Oh, man. He took away the straw to make brick. So don't give the people no more straw to make brick. Read.
As heretofore, let them go and gather straw for themselves.
Go ahead.
Verse 8, and the tale of the bricks, which they did make heretofore, ye shall lay it upon them. Ye shall not diminish aught thereof, for they be idle. Therefore they cry, saying, let us go and sacrifice to our power.
Hear that? Say they too idle. They ain't got enough to do. So make them go out there and find their own straw to make their own bricks. Don't provide no straw for them to make bricks. So we had to go out and find our own straw to make bricks. Talking about they too idle. And they talking about let us go, that they can serve their God. That's what he said. Read.
Let their more work be laid upon the men,
That's right. Put more work on the men. Read.
that they may labor therein,
I don't know how to be quiet.
and let them not regard vain words.
Go ahead, read that again.
Exodus chapter 5 verse 9. Let their more work be laid upon the men, that they may labor therein, and let them not regard vain words.
That's right. That's right. Say, put more labor on us. Go ahead.
And the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers, and they spake to the people, saying, Thus saith Pharaoh, I will not give you straw. Go ye, get you straw where ye can find it. Yet not out of your work shall be diminished.
That's right. So you got to find straw wherever you can find it. Think about it. Now they're giving them straw to make the bricks, and now he's saying, hey, all the work that you were doing while they was giving us straw to make the bricks, we got to go out and find our own straw to make the bricks, or whatever we got to find to make the bricks. And he said, hey, none of your work that you was doing while we was giving you the straw to make the bricks shall diminish. So you got to go out there and find the straw, and then come back and make the bricks, and then do the work that you was doing before. How you gonna do that? I mean, that's like too much. Go ahead.
So the people were scattered abroad throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble instead of straw.
They gathered stubble instead of straw. Go ahead.
And the taskmasters hasted them, saying, Fulfill your works, your daily tasks, as when there was straw.
Right. That's what you see how the kind of burden that they put on us. You got to do the same work. You got to go out there and gather stubble, because ain't no straw. You go out there and gather stubble, anything you can find to make these bricks. And you got to still do the same work that you done when somebody was supplying all of your needs to make the bricks. Go ahead.
And the officers of the children of Israel, which Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them, were beaten and demanded, Wherefore have ye not fulfilled your task in making brick, both yesterday and today, as heretofore?
That's right. So you know they couldn't do it, so now they started beating us for not fulfilling the obligation that we were doing before, when they were supplying all the straw that we needed to make the bricks. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Then the officers of the children of Israel came and cried unto Pharaoh, saying, Wherefore dealest thou thus with thy servants?
They say the officers came to Pharaoh saying, why are you dealing with us like this, man? They beating us and telling us we got to do the same thing that we was doing when y'all was helping us to get the straw. Now we can't, we don't have any help. We got to go out and gather our own straw. That's like right now. From within an hour, you're able to build, we'll say, 10 bricks. So that's what them give you the straw. And you still got to build 10 bricks, even though they're not giving you the straw. You got to go out there and gather whatever you can gather together to make the solution up for to make the bricks. That's why they said stubble. They getting anything they can to make it work. And when they wasn't able to do that, they was beat. Go ahead.
Verse 16. There is no straw given unto thy servants. And they say to us, Make brick. And behold, thy servants are beaten. But the fault is in thine own people.
You hear that? Say, hey, we servants, we slaves to Pharaoh, and they beating us for not doing the same amount of work that we were doing before. Go ahead.
But he said, Ye are idle. Ye are idle. Therefore ye say, Let us go and do sacrifice to the Most High. Go therefore now and work, for there shall no straw be given you. Yet shall ye deliver the tale of bricks.
Wicked. That's why we gonna love to get them Hamites in our captivity. And you gonna say, well, we didn't do anything. Yes, you did. Because it said the people put it on us. Too, not only Pharaoh, but the people loved that. Right?
Right.
And you hear what he's saying, go make the same amount of bricks you was making when we was giving you straw. Go ahead.
And the officers of the children of Israel did see that they were in evil case.
That's right. They realized, man, this is evil. Straight up, just wicked, what they doing to us. Go ahead.
After it was said, Ye shall not diminish aught from your bricks of your daily tasks.
Right. That's an evil that was put upon us. Go ahead.
And they met Moses and Aaron, who stood in the way, as they came forth from Pharaoh.
So they seen Moses, they came out from seeing Pharaoh. Go ahead.
And they said unto them, the Most High look upon you and judge, because ye have made our Savior to be abhorred in the eyes of Pharaoh.
He said, hey man, behind you going to see Pharaoh, you and Aaron, Moses. He said, now, you done made this hard task come upon us, this evil come upon us. Go ahead.
And in the eyes of his servants, to put a sword in their hand to slay us.
Go ahead.
And Moses returned unto the Most High, and said, Most High, wherefore hast thou so evil entreated this people? Why is it that thou hast sent me?
See? Now Moses is questioning the Most High. So why you send me to Pharaoh? And now, you know, he's thinking that, okay, we're going to be able to go out to, he's going to allow Pharaoh's spirit to let us go. But now it's more evil came upon us than it was before he went to Pharaoh. At least they were supplying the straw. Now they ain't supplying the straw. They got to go out there and work hard as ever, and then bring this, whatever the double that they bring back to make the bricks. Then they got to get beat for not making the same amount of bricks that they were making before when they were supplying the straw. Go ahead.
Verse 23. For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in thy name, he hath done evil to this people. Neither hast thou delivered thy people at all.
Right, so you ain't delivered this not. That's bold. So, you know, when you look at Moses' statements to the Most High, I mean, it's pretty deep. When you think about it, he's talking to the Most High as such. To the angel, to a Mashiach Yahweh, but it's still going back to the Most High because of what has happened to the people. Now you're looking at this is our first captivity. These are the things that we went through. And you know we went through in this, when they came over here in 1492 to now. So I mean, it's like, that's why I said when people think that all these other nations gonna go into the kingdom with no judgment, they don't have to receive the same judgment that we read about what we went through here. See what I'm saying? We as all 12 tribes went through this punishment, this beat down behind, you know, not supplying the amount of bricks when the Most High sent Moses to say, let my people go. Okay? This is just the startup. Read.
Exodus chapter 6, verse 1.
And these people gonna receive the same salvation as the Israelites, but they ain't went through this. What nation can say they went through this? None. Go ahead.
Then the Most High said unto Moses, Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh. For with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land.
Right, you say, Most High told him that from the beginning. He said, you're going to see what I'm going to do to Pharaoh. He ain't started dealing with him yet. Go ahead, but at the same time, we still in captivity for these last 80 years that we was in Egypt. Go ahead.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, and said unto him, I am the Most High Yahweh. And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, by the name of Yahweh Almighty. But by my name...
You appeared unto him as by the name God Almighty. But by my name, go ahead. That's Yahweh right there.
But by my name Yahweh was I not known to them.
Hear that? So he appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as the name of God Almighty. But he said, but by the name of Yahweh, it was not known to them. Just like whatever, he got many names that's not known to a lot of people. That's why people call on God, but I'll be saying, who is your God? But we know he says his name is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, with the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob forever. And memorial to all generations. You can't go wrong with that. Read.
Verse 4. And I have also established my covenant with them, to give them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage, wherein they were strangers. And I have also heard the groaning of the children of Israel, whom the Egyptians keep in bondage. And I have remembered my covenant.
That's right, his covenant is to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. He said, remember this, read.
Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, I am the Most High, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will rid you out of their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stretched out arm and with great judgments. And I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a power, that ye
And ye.
Slack it, and ye shall know that I am the Most High, your power, which bringeth you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians.
That's right. So you're going to know that he's the Most High, our power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's going to bring us out of the burdens of the Egyptians. Read.
And I will bring you in unto the land, concerning the which I did swear to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And I will give it you for an heritage. I am the Most High.
That's right. Over and over again. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who he is the power of. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Verse 9. And Moses spake so unto the children of Israel, but they hearkened not unto Moses, for they anguish of spirit. Salakia. But they hearkened not unto Moses for anguish of spirit and for cruel bondage.
Yeah. The way we was being treated, they didn't want to hear what Moses had to say. They like, man, you the reason why we getting beat. You the reason why we getting this beat down. You know, talking about going into the wilderness, leaving this bondage. We was all right. Go ahead.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Go in, speak unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his land.
That's right. Go ahead.
And Moses spake before the Most High, saying, Behold, the children of Israel have not hearkened unto me. How then shall Pharaoh hear me, who am of uncircumcised lips?
Yeah. Say the children of Israel won't listen to me. How Pharaoh gonna listen to me? He got us in captivity. Read.
And the Most High spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel, and unto Pharaoh king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Okay. Go ahead. Once again. Go ahead.
These be the heads of their fathers' houses. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Hanok and Palu, Hezron and Carmi. These be the families of Reuben. And the sons of Simeon, Jemuel and Jamin and Ohad and Jachin and Zohar and Shaul, the son of Canaanish woman. These are the families of Simeon. And these are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generations: Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And the years of the life of Levi were 137 years. The sons of Gershon, Libni and Shimei, according to their families. And the sons of Kohath, Amram and Izhar and Hebron and Uzziel. And the years of the life of Kohath were 133 years. And the sons of Merari, Mahalai and Mushai. These are the families of Levi according to their generations. And Amram took him Jechobeb, his father's sister, to wife, and she bare him Aaron and Moses. And the years of life of Amram were 137 years. And
long time. 137 years. Go ahead.
And the sons of Izhar, Korah and Nepheg and Zikri, and the sons of Uziel, Mishael and Elzaphan and Zithri. And Aaron took him Elisheba, daughter of Amminadab, sister of Nahshon, to wife. And she bare him Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Ithamar. And the sons of Korah, Isar and Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are the families of Korhites. And Eleazar, Aaron's son, took him one of the daughters of Putiel to wife, and she bare him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the Levites according to their families. These are that Aaron and Moses, to whom the Most High said, bring out the children of Israel from the land of Egypt according to their armies. These are they which spake to Pharaoh king of Egypt, to bring out the children of Israel from Egypt. These are that Moses and Aaron. And it came to pass on the day when the Most High spake unto Moses in the land of Egypt, that the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, I am the Most High. Speak thou unto Pharaoh king of Egypt all that I say unto thee. And Moses said before the Most High, Behold, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how shall Pharaoh hearken unto me?
He said, how Pharaoh gonna listen to me? Chapter 7.
Exodus chapter 7 verse 1. And the Most High said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a power. It's like it.
That's right.
I have made thee a power to Pharaoh.
Right, so he made him a god to Pharaoh. That means he made him a power to Pharaoh. Read.
And Aaron, thy brother, shall be thy prophet.
Aaron gonna be your prophet. Go ahead.
Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Israel out of his land.
That's right. See how the Most High had an answer? Immediately. Moses trying to say, I'm one with uncircumcised lips. See, I don't care nothing about that. Aaron gonna speak to Pharaoh. He gonna be your prophet. Go ahead.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of
So
Egypt.
you gotta understand the Most High. Because he's doing all this to get himself a name. Just like he's gonna do in our captivity. All the things that's written in this Bible, there's all these plagues he's gonna put on all these nations. By the time he finished all these plagues and sent Mashiach Yahushua back here to finish it off in 1 hour, everybody gonna bow down. They gonna bow down then. You gonna bow down now, you gonna bow down then, but you gonna bow down. Straight up. Read.
Verse 4. But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you.
He telling them, I'm gonna send you in there. I done made you a god to Pharaoh. He worship all these idols. You gonna be better than any idol that he have. Go ahead.
That I may lay my hand upon Egypt, and bring forth mine armies, and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt by great judgment.
That's right. The whole objective is to bring all these plagues on the Egyptians in the land of Egypt, that he may bring out the 12 tribes of Israel out of the captivity under the Egyptians, these Hamites, these so-called Africans, that the Most High may be powerful. Understand this. Just like he's going to be all in all in the end. Read.
And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Most High Yahweh.
See, there it is. He said these Egyptians going to know that I am the Most High Yahweh. Read.
When I stretch forth mine hand upon Egypt, and bring out the children of Israel from among them.
Go ahead.
And Moses and Aaron did as the Most High commanded them. So did they.
That's right. They obeyed. They followed the orders. Go ahead.
And Moses was 80 years old.
He was 80 years old. The score is 20, so he was 80 years old. Go ahead.
And Aaron 83 years old.
Aaron was 3 years older than them. 83 years old. Go ahead.
When they spake unto Pharaoh.
And they spake unto Pharaoh. Go ahead.
And the Most High spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, Show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, Take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent.
So now he's starting his power that he's going to show in the face of Pharaoh, his signs and his wonders. Go ahead.
And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Most High had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent.
When he cast his rod down, it became a snake. That's a serpent, a snake. Read.
Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantments.
So these magicians, he called in the wise men and the sorcerers and the musicians. So they threw down their rod, and it's going to turn into a snake also. Go ahead.
For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents.
So their rods became serpents too. So he let you know that this power is on the right hand and on the left hand. Go ahead.
But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods.
Yeah, but Aaron's rod swallowed up theirs, ate them up. Remember, you got you got these snakes on the ground, but Aaron's snake ate theirs up. Go ahead.
And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them, as the Most High had said.
So he told him what he's going to do. He said, I'm going to harden his heart. I'm going to harden his mind so that he's not going to listen to you. He's not going to follow. He's not going to do what it is that I'm telling you to go in there and tell him to do. He's not going to do it. Go ahead.
And the Most High said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refuses to let the people go. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come. And the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand.
He said, take this rod in your hand again. When Pharaoh go down to the river, because you go down to the river all the time, say, take this rod in your hand once again. Go by the river, he said. Go ahead.
And thou shalt say unto him, the Most High power of the Hebrews has sent